Not exactly how I want to start off my day discussion here today, but I guess I'll have to sit here and tell you that different things are going on, just small things that may or may not amount to anything, but they seem like they do. I was trying to monetize my account yesterday. I had turned off the mute button on. It would not mute anyways. And then today I put my camera up on um put my camera up, and then I put in my um mouse, and my mouse wouldn't work. And I think it's one of these subtle things, like, I know you just put your camera up, you're about to do a video, like, and that's the thing, is like, uh this kind of stuff is really like, it's really the kind of shit that's supposed to make you lose your mind, because it will. Because I mean, it's just constant, just I know what you're doing, I'm gonna harass you about it, and the problem is they won't stop unless I sit here and talk about it, because this isn't even how I want to do this video. But I mean, before it was like people coming over my speakers talking to me, people firing up my computer because they heard a page of my book flip, because like I was reading a book that had a similar cover to this, and I mean, you can just see how like something like that, and so fire up my computer just out of nowhere, just let me know like I'm supposed to feel intimidated because I'm reading a book or something. You know what I mean? Just retarded stuff. Okay, and it is beyond the level of retarded. And then here I'm reading the book, and I'm actually reading about how all these different libraries, Library of Alexandria, burned, lost 500,000 books. Despite what anybody says, yes, that did happen. And then there were several other books of Rome that have been destroyed. Millions of volumes of books have been destroyed. And it's just a matter of I had to sit here and tell people that, so that would stop. And then like one night I woke up and kicked off my covers in the middle of the night. Just really kind of just all of a sudden just threw them all. I just threw them all off. And it was something that I don't know, I don't always do, but I just wanted them off and wanted to go to the bathroom, and it was a sudden noise, so my computer just fired up. So they're just sitting there doing stuff like that, and I can't not talk about it because it'll never end. Okay, so I'm sorry, but I had to talk about that. But the point of the story is that what I want to talk about today actually had to do with shooting cops, okay, for trying to enslave you behind the fake drug war. This is just something I've just decided to every day for a month. I'm gonna make videos about the fact that you should shoot cops. You should shoot cops for trying to enslave you behind the fake drug war, because that's enslavement. Okay. I mean, I was actually what really got me thinking about it was thinking about these guys that enslaved me up in Ada, Oklahoma, which Ada is the most heavily, or Pontotoc County is the most. That's actually the town that John Grisham wrote his only nonfiction book about. And either way, it's a disgusting little place. But I ended up in there for a work situation, and incidentally, it's the day that I was leaving. It makes me feel like they were watching me. I think they're probably hacking me. Figuring out when I'm leaving somehow or another, when to swoop in and carry me away, or who knows what all went into it. But the most heavily, I call it enslaved because people may not understand what I'm saying. I don't dignify the term prison with the majority of what's going on today, because you can't say if somebody goes into enslavement behind marijuana that's prison. That's not prison. That's enslavement. Okay, so you can't call it a prison. You call it a gulag, or you can maybe call it a dungeon, or you could call it you call it a lot of things. You just couldn't call it prison, because that's what people do who do crimes. They go to prison. Other people, they're slaves. You're going into slavery. But you know, some people may think I got this from Kanye West. Actually, if you go to my channel, just go to Ron Paul and FEMA camps. That video has 270,000 views or somewhere around there. And then go into my channel and just go see. I've been talking about this before Kanye West. And somehow or another, a lot of the stuff I end up saying comes into the mouth of other people who have a bigger audience than me, and ends up making me look like I'm copying them. And that really doesn't seem fair to me when it's probably the other way around, if anything. But so I have to sit here and repeat myself on this crap. It drives me out of my mind. But the point of the story is that you know when you're going into enslavement, okay, uh, that's a serious subject matter. Okay, we're talking about this isn't a walk in the park, and that's what I'm telling. That's what I'm telling people. The only appropriate response is shoot. And it's not like I'm feel good about saying that. I don't feel happy about it. It's not like I don't think Thomas Jefferson, whenever he issued the Declaration of Independence, knew all kinds of people were going to have to die in a Revolutionary War. By what I think of Thomas Jefferson, by what I think of him personally, and I know he held slaves, but he was against slavery. You may have heard Alex Jones say that. I've said that before him, actually. And again, that kind of makes me a little frustrated. That's why I bring that up, because, so I'm going to have to constantly be doing this from now on, where I have to constantly sit here and just like issue disclaimers. No, I didn't get that from them. You know what I mean? No, I didn't get that from them. No, I didn't get that from them. No, if anything, no. Okay, so just go back and watch the videos and see for yourself. It gets old, It gets really old. Because I know you can do your own research and not sit here and listen to my fucking ass. Because I have jack shit going on right now, to be honest with you, in terms of YouTube. I mean, come on, man. You know what I mean? Come on, give me a break. Anyways, the point of the story is, I mean, that's pretty self-serving shit, man. That's like, anyways, the point of the story is, anyways, the point of the story is, the guy, in my opinion, I think he was probably a pretty good guy, and probably didn't. There's no telling. I mean, really, there's not. I mean, you never know. But in my opinion, I think he was probably a pretty good guy, and you know, I just don't think that he felt good about it. I don't think he felt happy. I think there's a lot of people who probably have felt happy in their times about sending people to die, like Hitler. Ah, it just feels so powerful. Oh my God. And you don't understand. They do, man. They relish. Power over the people, and that's what it's all about, man. That's why they take groups of people and enslave them, or classes of people and enslave them, or targeting and anyways, the point of the story is that I just don't think that that was his intention, and I know that it's not mine. I'm not sitting here feeling good about it. I don't feel happy because I'm telling people that the most logical course of action is to shoot cops, because they're enslaving the shit out of us here in America. Because we got more people held in captivity than any nation on the face of this planet. I don't feel good about it. I don't feel happy about that. That doesn't make me, that doesn't make me sleep tight. You know what I mean? That doesn't make me sleep great. You know what I mean? At night, sitting here thinking about that. This isn't a great country. This isn't a free country. This isn't a wonderful country. Okay? This is not a fun place. Not fun. Okay? It's not, oh, let's go visit America. It's get the hell away from America. Stay the hell away from America. I met somebody once. I know somebody, and they were talking to me about their kids, and they said they're going to China, and they said, it's kind of scary they're going to China. It's kind of scary coming to America. It would be better if you just didn't come here. Because this is a piece of shit, and it's not that I'm asking you to take it to violence. It's already violence. Okay, civil rights movement was let's not take it to violence, because there was none. Well, it was. I mean, they were by force telling people you had to be at the end of the bus, you had to. But I mean, it wasn't. Let's take you off to enslavement for the next 20 or 30 years. It wasn't. Okay, and it wasn't people at gunpoint. It wasn't masks, black masks, and sunglasses, and just a whole army of people outside of your car. All of a sudden, I was watching this undercover video. This girl was selling these prescription pills. God forbid the guy actually, had some pain relief or something like that, guys. Oh my God, can you believe it? Give me a break. What if it was crack? Who cares? You know, you don't know how often he's smoking crack. It's none of your business either. Has that one thought ever occurred to you? Because I'm seriously looking here at statistics of what's actually coming as a result of this. Okay? Way beyond just the, whoa, it's way out of their realm of opinion. This isn't a matter of your opinion. Nobody cares about your opinion. Okay? Nobody cares. That's what it comes down to, man. Is your opinion does not matter. Furthermore, this country was never drafted a democracy, but a republic, on purpose. Because it doesn't matter what your opinion is. What I do in my life, in my personal business, doesn't matter what your opinion is. It doesn't, man. Doesn't it? When I said it to you, you're like, whoa, wait a second, that made sense. What the fuck am I on board here with? What am I doing? You're screwing this place, man. You're screwing this place. You're screwing this place so hard. And I just hope you get on the other side of this, because once you realize what's actually going on, I mean, the court systems alone, they can't get a prosecution on actual crime anymore. I mean, you should see the statistics that are in the description, and you can see them. And look at the homicide rate. I mean, even though it's gone down, I mean, we do have guns. I mean, that has saved us from a lot of problems over the years, okay? I mean, just by fate of chance, whatever. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's because it was placed as a high priority when they drafted the Constitution. I don't know. Or, I don't know. Okay, I would say possibly, but the point of the story is that we've been better off. But we still have an extremely high homicide rate. Very, very high. Those are a lot of people that are dying right now. There's a lot of people in prison for violent crimes right now due to the black market created by drug prohibition. I'm going to have to end this video here pretty quick because I got a copyright strike on my account. I'm going to publish the video to show you what's going on, but it was totally wrong what they did to me, because it was an episode of Cops, and I did it Mystery Science Theater, like Mystery Science Theater, where I just basically mocked them the whole time. It was really good, funny to me, in my opinion. And it got a total of 10 views before I got 3 copyright strikes. They hit me with a copyright strike. I disputed it. They already disputed it back within immediately. That never happens. Then they did it again within 2 days. Then it's already into counter notification, and they're sitting here telling me that fair use doesn't apply or something, because that's what I told them. Fair use. And they're cracking down. They don't care anymore. There used to be a time when you could say fair use and they would maybe give you some. But I got this video off of YouTube, not used in a fair use way. So be aware that they don't give a damn